What up? What up? What's happening? All right, back on this Madden. We jumping in the fantasy joint this time. Yeah, we made some changes. We had to get some stuff done. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. Um, so yeah, we got Joe Milton 2 weeks ago. So last week was our first week rocking with Joe Milton. Of course, Justin Fields went down in our user game against the New England Patriots, where we got smacked. Um, but Shador Sanders had to come in the game, and I hadn't had any reps with him. He doesn't have the best, stats or abilities, so that was a rough go. But still got Jameer going crazy. I did change Worthy from receiver 1 to the slot, so he can take advantage of some mismatches there. Still got, likely Musgraves. I had so I had Derwin James and Xavier McKinney. I had traded for McKinney week before last, and he's younger than Derwin James. And then I thought about it, and I was like, well, let me just move Derwin James to the Sam so I could lock up some tight ends and running backs coming out the backfield type deal. But and I thought about it, and my man's Kyle Hamilton just signed that super lucrative contract as the #1 paid safety in history. So familiar with my streams, I am a Notre Dame Dynasty user for last year and this year, and I like to try to recruit players and model them around what Kyle Hamilton was able to do at Notre Dame, and what he does in the NFL is my favorite defensive back right now. So yeah, I'm excited about adding him to the team, but instead of him playing, strong safety like he normally plays, of course he plays down in the box in real life, so I just put him at Sam. I mean, it dropped his overall down a few notches, but he's 24. He's got 4 years on his contract. In year 1 of that, I'm gonna be able to build him up. He's already a X factor player, so him dropping down a couple overall means nothing to me. I'm gonna be able to build him up, and hopefully he'll be able to force some turnovers there against tight ends. Him being 6'4", 220, I think that works for me. So him at the Sam with 88 speed, 91 XL, his agility, change of direction, his awareness, we'll get that back up. It dropped a couple notches moving him, but him at Sam, and then we got Kendricks at the Mike position. No superstar, but he's solid. He makes plays. Milano, superstar X Factor player, playing the will. His speed, 86, his XL. I like, he plays well for me. He gets down in the box. He's able to make some plays. So that works out well for me. Then, of course, my favorite 2 rookie corners coming out of college. My favorite team in real life, the Raiders, able to draft Darian Porter. I really wanted Revel or Porter, so I'm glad we got Porter. But both of them being big, tall, long arm corners, get that Legion of Boom feel back for Pete Carroll in real life, if it was real life, but for Coach LeVar Ball, bringing back prominence to North Carolina. We're gonna get Darian Porter and Revel right. And then we got Stokes, who's still young. I like him as well. So that's my corner situation. Of course, I said, free safety, got Shiloh as a backup, but for now, Xavier McKinney holding down for me. Superstar X Factor player there. Von Bell to replace Derwin James at strong safety. Von Bell plays good for me, plays well for me. I like the way he plays on the team. So yeah, so that's where we're at with that. Get into some some upgrades. I was told that I needed to run plays from my play sheet to get more XP, and I like that, so I didn't know. So air raid pistol play sheet, air raid gun play sheet, 335 play sheet on defense. I don't think I have anything to replace these with, so clearly everything is locked. So I guess let's just upgrade one. 335. Let's upgrade it and roll with it. I did change some things around, so let's go through and make sure that my scheme is going to be the most successful thing that I could possibly run. I'm at 94% on defense, 94% 4-6 defense, 94% 3-4 under. Yeah, so we'll just rock that 3-4 under. Offense, I didn't change any positions on offense. No, after I changed Worthy just to the slot, so this would be the best scheme for us to spread. Vertical zone run and the spread was my two best, but I'm gonna roll with this spread for now. Keep it at that. So yeah, we gotta go to the play sheet when we get into the field and make sure that's right. So we'll run nickel mug, I like that. 425, I like that more. Yeah. We got Patrick Surtain on the other side. Yikes. 85 play recognition, bookworm, lock up. Try not to throw his direction, but we'll see. They 1-5, so maybe he's the only player that they got that's worth scouting. Devon, he's injured. Okay. Yeah, that looks like a total mismatch. Yikes. Anyways, let's get it. 425. Actually, let's see if we can get an offensive joint in here. So we'll take that. Yeah, let's remove that. And what's this, right? Yeah, I think so. I took the 425 one. I don't want to do that. Alright, we'll roll with it. These are my developmental players. Let's go ahead and assimilate that so we can get into some action. Full game. Let's go. We are away. We're gonna rock that all white when we're feeling godly. Let's do it. $2,000 helmet. Ain't got nothing on it. I don't like it. Alternate helmet, the black jump, or the current. We'll just rock the current. Superstars. Shutdown type coverage. And more MLTs, contested catches. Sweet. Sweet. Let's get it. I hope this is good camera placement. I think it is, hopefully. We gonna see. Let's get it.
Through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive as we have at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
The Panthers taking on the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guy's a bit of a mixed bag through 6 games, 3-3 to start the year. Opposite him, the Jets' Aaron Glenn. His guys back home following their international trip a week ago. So we'll see if all the traveling has any lingering effects going forward. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
I like playing the fantasy joints because you just kind of find out who's on the team beforehand, or you just go in there blind. CJ Stroud, that's no easy task.
And there's no doubt about the talent that we see from C.J. Stroud. We've watched it develop in his first 2 years in the league. But the best way quarterbacks are graded is winning. He's out there trying to win his 3rd division championship in as many years.
5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
This 2nd and 4. Stroud off the play fake.
Now
he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
You said Kyle Hamilton jump at him. I thought we was on something. Are we in? We're still in the
catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on cuts in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Stretch. Still play sheets. Oh, shit. I don't know what I was waiting on.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud.
Kill the man.
He'll fire this deep for Ayuk.
Let's get it.
That will be incomplete. Try to dial
X, I need that pick, baby.
There, but it'll be 3rd down.
Good shit, good shit.
Look at this defense.
4 wide receivers.
They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers
we will pass commit. We'll play underneath to try to jump some passes.
When it's in the air.
And CJ Stroud right now for one, but we'll do a little contain. Oh, there we go. Get him off the field. Get him off the field.
He's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. On the return, it's Xavier Worthy.
That was stupid.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we?
In
this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it.
Gangsta Gibbs, 99 overall.
But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space. Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Going back to Gibbs on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The Panthers at 500, 3-3 through the season's first 6 weeks. And they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
They'll rifle this.
Let's go. Let's go. I had to test him out. I had to.
47 yards.
He might be a little too small for a throw.
The game plan is for attacking the secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there, because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
Had to test him out.
In jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And the numbers for Gibbs from last week. He was creeping up toward 200 yards. Thought he was going to get there. Didn't quite make it, but also 2 rushing touchdowns.
And even if he only got about half those numbers this week, his team would take it in a heartbeat, wouldn't they? Because last week, he was spectacular.
2nd and 7.
Let's see if we can get a little something. Make something shake. Get rid of it.
Setting up the screen.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Man.
His 9th touchdown of the season.
B and Khalil was saying that it seems like when you use the plays from the play sheet, you get the extra XP, of course, but it also is like the blocks are a little bit better. You're able to get that corner a little bit easier than you would be without it. It's like they make it so those plays just work out a little bit better for you, so you keep using them. But I ain't mad at it. I fucks with it.
You guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
Blake groupie now for the extra point. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
I look just like Aaron Glenn.
And Jameer Gibbs finished it all off with a touchdown.
What was it, Aaron? Oh. It looked just like Buddy.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Getting set to go again as we look at the back.
He's balling last week. 147 and 3 tutties. That is not happening this week, homie.
Talking with him on the field before the game, he said simply, I was in a groove. He obviously was.
And I think he's been a little modest about that, being in a groove. That's a big-time game right there. And I think he feels like his entire team is coming along with him, because they're creating spaces and holes for him to run through. He's making people miss, running through tackles. They are locked in a big way.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This game is won.
And he is met in his tracks behind.
Let's go, DPZ. Get up in there.
2 yards the loss.
Yeah.
2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Stroud. Pass complete to Loveland.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And it brings up 3rd and 5. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Throwing now is Stroud.
There we go.
There's a short one caught by Loveland. That is brought down short.
How out there making plays, baby.
Doesn't get them the first down. brings
I
up
fuck
a
with Darren heavy.
situation.
I mean,
Really
he
nice
played for the
job
Ops, but
defensively.
I
They knew
respect
where the
him.
sticks were. They got
He was
the
a
stop
dog in
before.
college, but
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this
Kyle
one
Hamilton,
away.
my dude, had to go scoop him up. Any younger?
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4.
Fresh contract.
And continues into the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yes, sir.
The Panthers offense led by their running back
Saquon
headed
going
out for
crazy
the second
on the
possession. And he continues to be a nuisance for opposing defenses that are tasked with trying to slow him down. He's currently second in the NFL in rushing. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit.
All over that
My
joint.
team a win one for the Gipper speech.
Thought he was all
I do
over
say
that
we haven't played our
joint.
best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Here's Milton.
Oh, yeah.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he's
like
taken
that.
down, but able to slip
like that
across the
part.
35. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a first down.
Get him across the middle. Yeah, I like that.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays
Speed
like
might
that.
have him
Why he's
open
number
a
4
lot.
in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
I do not like that.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I would say 9, but buddy all yellowed out.
It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Let's get it. See if we can get Worthy across the middle.
Throwing is Milton. And he rifles one incomplete.
The partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
Come back for down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop it well short.
He's pressing. What's that safety doing? What's that safety doing?
They'll try and throw for it here.
Yep.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Again,
Yes,
a 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
Can we get a
Both
scene?
sides were holding
Can we
their
get a
breath there on
scene?
that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. And somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Milton now to throw. He's going to let this go. Back to the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm greedy. Being greedy.
Picked up by Malachi
Being greedy. I
Starks.
ain't even see the safety step down enough for me to throw that pass.
The ball will 20. The CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Looking to put a drive together. Here's Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 11 yards for number 11.
A promising sign there from an offense that hasn't done a whole lot to this point. Nice job to locate the open receiver. And it's good yardage and a first down to open the drive.
On first down, it's Benson. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll go again with Benson. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Take this punt. 48-yard line.
They really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions.
We need to play, baby.
Starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
We need to play.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
Play action. Here's Stroud.
So we need to play.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's second down.
Second down at the 48-yard line. All right.
A give left side for Benson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of 40 before he's out of bounds. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
All right.
Stroud keeps it. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
The Jets first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. 18.
He ran it last time. Now Stroud will throw it. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll make it second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the Panthers 37.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He's got Ayuk once again.
Oh my, what was that?
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Brandon Ayuk, 37 yards. And the Jets are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. And as we check out the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns coming into the weekend, see a familiar name there near the top of the leaderboard, currently 2nd in that category. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talking about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 50-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completes this one with Thornton. And that's
I like it.
First down as the tackle made at the Jets' 26. 23 yards the pickup there.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move.
Trying to keep that shit out of fucking Patrick Surtain's eyesight. I'm throwing low. I'm trying to throw behind back shoulders.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And then maneuvers way forward for
that.
2nd and 6. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. To throw, it's Milton. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Talking about some nine. Why is his ankle orange?
And it'll be 2nd down. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, on running plays,
27 seconds
runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
10 seconds.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Should I take my 3 points or should I go for some glory? Should I go for some glory?
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So we are deadlocked at the break here.
How is that?
The EA Sports halftime report starts
now. How is that not a touchdown?
Our journey through the NFL starts now.
That's
we begin
bullshit.
at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The Cowboys at home to take on the Commanders in the NFC East. And it's the Washington defense that comes up with the big play here. This one of their 3 interceptions in the game. The Commanders move their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play well here in the season's first half.
Yeah.
From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs. They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And it's Tyler Algier. He's going to deliver in the red zone to the end zone, 12-yard touchdown run. The Chiefs get win number 4 on the season. They come away with the victory. One more to tell you about real quick. It's up in Minneapolis. It's the Vikings taking on the Eagles. And it's Josh Allen. 58 yards for the score. The Eagles accomplish what they set out to do as they come away with the road victory. There's a look at the rest of the scores from Week 7. Baltimore and Buffalo
I can't believe I managed to clock that bad. But that still was a fucking
Meanwhile,
touchdown.
in our game, each team's been able to manage just one touchdown, 7-7 tied at the half, as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, thank you very much. We are ready to get started here with the second half. Set and ready to go for the second half.
A defensive battle with a 1-5 team. I should be ashamed of myself.
And he returns this to the 22. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and made him a real weapon in the passing game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a tied football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
To throw is Milton. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. That one doesn't find its target at all. He's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
But you know it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Carolina.
Yeah, that was a good ball.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
First down, here's Mitchell. And strong running there as he's across midfield.
Wear and tear, they got my homie out.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Jesus.
But once again, it's Mitchell. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Foye finding his way to the ball for a stop, a tackle for loss.
No stats to take away from me with this weak-ass wear and tear.
Now they come up 2nd and 12.
In the third quarter.
Gibbs straight ahead.
I should have kept to the outside. That was me. That was me. I ain't run that shit properly at all.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Pass right side, caught by Thornton. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 33. 15 yards there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
As a linebacker, you're taught to stay just slightly behind the ball carrier just in case he makes a cutback. But when you find the gap,
need you to make a play.
Took it straight into the backfield and made the tackle for a loss.
There you go. Ah, good shit. I can't even front. Can't even front. Good play, homie.
In the red zone, an excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over. One that may help save points on the board.
Oh, I didn't know that.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit.
Don't press
here.
up on me
This
like
is
that,
3rd
homie.
and 10.
There you don't go good for you.
Now Milton. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone.
Let's go. Oh my God, nigga.
Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it,
Fuck.
falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there.
How the fuck you drop that shit,
That
bro?
open for a minute, but that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 4th down, Milton.
Oh, that fucking scorpion shit, yo.
And they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th
Yo.
down.
They don't patch that fucking shit out again, dog. I'm gonna crash out.
On the scoreboard. So they converted their first 2 4th down attempts.
I got on camera just in time for me to kick a hole in my screen.
Expended a little capital on that one. You know, when you're 2 for 2, you can lobby for that 3rd one, right? Didn't get it there. Maybe now the head coach might not be so eager to go for it as we go forward.
The drive will begin with a run by Benson. Always got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6.
Here we go.
Play action. Stroud now. This one complete to
Should have rushed that, Milano. You need down.
Surprised to see the next step.
3rd and 4th, these bitches off the field.
To actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
What you mean is 2-1 that works in the last 2 minutes of the quarter?
On 3rd and short, not only
You talking about like a ability that I put through my trainers or something like that?
More than that, and how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run.
That play just pissed me off.
They'll go play action here with Stroud. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
These niggas 1-5 trying to embarrass me from
Harold Landry
fucking
in
up.
there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Brings up 3rd and 11.
Stroud looking to throw.
Let's go, Kyle.
Gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Kyle Hamilton running up from his safety spot and earning the sack. Charles, a nice play there, wasting no time making his presence
2 separate
felt
abilities.
for this defense.
I got you.
And you know, we heard the same conversation around the league. A lot of people were surprised that he was available and they let him go, and now he's going to make a big-time impact with his new squad.
Syberg's kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense.
I need some points, man. They hold me on 2 fucking plays over there. Some bullshit.
Hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we got 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The visitors off.
You see what your man's is doing, Khalil? Saquon going absolutely apeshit.
This year, and his numbers as you can see right here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. It's caught inside the 25.
Heard that, heard that.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Hand off now to Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Milton. And he's got it. Touchdown.
They try to disrespect Odell because he old. Them hands is forever.
Touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there.
Look at them. They tried to scorpion me. They tried that bullshit. They already got me once with that bullshit.
They executed that flawlessly right here on game day.
Dumbest animation in sports game history.
Here's Groupie for the PAT. And that makes it 14-10.
Deep and short crosses.
Only spanning 3 plays.
Heard that.
And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception.
I've been trying to use the play sheet shit, trying to get that extra XP and shit. That's, I guess I was focusing on that shit way too much in the first half. I wasn't able to get many points because my shit needed to be upgraded. There's not too many good plays I like out of that bitch yet, but no, it is what it is. I'll get through it, but
and here we are almost through 3 quarters of play.
I just made some.
Game still has not really found any
I went for it on 4th twice and didn't get it, so just giving them opportunities to score when they shouldn't because they're not good.
That is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion.
You're not good.
It's going to bring up 2nd down.
4 wide receivers.
At the 29-yard line.
And Stroud now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he takes us up to the 40.
Getting pieced up by Ayuk. Nigga name ain't even spelled correctly.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, I mean, these niggas 1-5, so I felt like I'm gonna run play sheet all game just to get all the XP possible, but they hold me with the wear and tear for Jahmyr Gibbs, and I'm still getting used to playing with Joe Milton, and I'll be taking some stupid ass risks just because I know he got 99 throw power. That's how I threw that interception. Thought I can get it over the safety, but that didn't happen. I threw an interception in the end zone. It should have been a touchdown.
Here goes Stroud again. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get...
Oh, yeah. Kyle Hamilton, let's go, nigga. Big Notre Dame.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Yeah, man, it seems like I be playing more close games in Madden than in college football. Like, especially when the other franchise with the Raiders, I think it's only been 4 or 5 games, right? I had 3 games that came down to last possession, last drive type shit. So it's cool though. I mean, it's fine. I won most of them. I guess if I lost a few more, I'll be mad. I'm not reading these blocks correctly right now.
The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. At the 20-yard line.
I really like this play.
Here's Milton.
That's pass interference.
It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes,
that's true. Defense do be cooking. I don't know if I like Beckham on that matchup right there.
Throwing is Milton. They'll let it go deep for Beckham.
I guess I do.
A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
Let him get past the hash hurt.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33.
Yo, come the fuck on, man. If you gonna block the nigga, block the motherfucking nigga. Like, how?
Before he could get out of the backfield. That's Keon White who worked his way in and made the play.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week,
How they 1-5, but we playing against them like they defensive line is the second coming of fucking Steel Curtain or some shit.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
18 Cardinals. 70 Rangers.
Operating from the gun. Milton.
Deep cross hurt.
And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 12-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down if they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up. That'd be the time to do it.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Milton. That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air and defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
Come on. Cougar 19.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Let's get it. That's a nice ball.
8 yards out. And the Panthers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed.
I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see
that motherfucker arm so strong that when I throw on the break of like as soon as they break, like an out pass, normally that shit would be like going towards the sideline, but his arm's so strong that you throw an out pass as soon as they start to break, and they catch that shit in front of their face mask. So you kind of gotta be careful and directionally pass that shit, or a pass that you normally throw out to the outside with the defender like hugged over him could end up being a pick.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. And New York set to take the field. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing now is Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Benson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On second down, here's the option. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Now Stroud. And this is going to be in.
Get that shit out of here, dude.
And I think we'll probably see him go for it here on 4th down. No reason not to. Down a couple of scores, they have to try and make something good happen.
Here we go. This is 4th down. 4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud.
Ah, you son of a bitch.
Pass taken
That's
in
me.
by his big tight end. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Stroud.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete. How the coverage
You should have dove for that big nugget.
Second down.
Here we go. Tony, play!
Now Stroud.
Ah.
Now inside the 25.
Fuck. How the fuck you get cooked like that?
Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Big play coming now for the Jets as they'll set up to go for 2. Stroud to throw it.
Yo, this motherfucker, yo. God damn. I hate quarterbacks that aren't known for running because all of a sudden they get outside the pocket and they got acceleration. Like, come on, man.
So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. They got his man.
His hands, bro.
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. On to give. Here's Gibbs. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Here's Milton now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Gotta make shit interesting, don't I?
Smith gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
Come on. 19 Charger.
Back to throw. Milton. He's got a man. Complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Let's go now.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. What a finish in this one, Charles.
Still figuring it out.
They have to fight a
I'll take the W.
atmosphere every snap. They get the late score, they get the victory, and that flight home, it's going to be
Still figuring it out, but I'll take the W.
And Brandon, just like you, I was fired up for that last sequence. How about that? Wouldn't you have loved to have been in the huddle when they were mounting that game-winning drive? Big-time moment. No one shied away from it. They tuned out the crowd, kept their heads, and executed the way they needed to earn that win.
So for the Panthers, they move back over 500 now at 4-3. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile,
I'll take the W. Super sloppy. Said what I'm drinking. I am drinking salted caramel Crown Royal and espresso. That's my vodka Red Bull. Nice. Ready to advance. See who ain't played yet. I guess I'm the only one that played shit. Nah, B played. I nigga couldn't wait to play Dallas. Alright, we good to go there. Let's get it. Xavier Worthy, second. Ain't anybody played yet, so. I'll take it. $17 points. Let's see what we got next week. Who do we got next week? Who we got next week? I think I should say Arizona. Oh, I got Bills next week. Who's on the Bills roster? Oh yeah, let's take a look at the schedule. See what we got. Took that L week 1. I was thinking about tanking. I was saying I was gonna be selling for sellers because we did a fantasy draft. I was the number 17 pick, so that means that you're in the middle of the draft each round. So round number 1, I got Gibbs because I had 3 running backs that I wanted. Saquon being number 1, Gibbs being number 2, and Bijan being number 3. So I took Gibbs because he was available. I just couldn't get a quarterback that I like. I like dynamic quarterbacks. I like dual threats, which I don't have now. But I think I'm going to use this time or this season to try to become a better passer. I mean, I guess it's kind of like, I don't know if you can train yourself to be a better passer when you got a nigga with 99 throw power, because I can't. I think that I can make every pass because he got such a strong arm. So far, it's not too bad, but it'll get me in trouble against like user games. But yeah, so game 1, I lost. I didn't really know how to play with Justin Fields, and took that L. Then two W's, just pretty much on Jahmyr Gibbs back. In my first user game against Dave, he beat the shit out of me, but it was closer than that for a minute. I just lost my quarterback, Justin Fields. I lost him in the 3rd quarter. And then Shador came in. I couldn't get nothing done with Shador. I don't know. It seemed like his passes was getting batted down at the line. So just wasn't good that day. Took that L. Then the next game, Shador started. I was so frustrated that game after the 1st quarter. I kind of checked out. So that's on me. Second game, I played well against them. Had a desync. Had to replay it, but played well. They scored late to make it closer. And then tonight I played okay. Threw 1 pick, threw some passes, a couple passes that probably could have been picked, but I didn't run the ball well today, so that was that. Defense played pretty well. But yeah, so any of these games are streamed and posted on my YouTube, so it can be watched back. I'll be watching back. I'll be studying shit like film, trying to see where I can get better. And when I got a user game coming up, I'll be trying to switch it up a little bit so I can have an advantage and not them. But be back streaming on the channel. I'm gonna stream my other Madden game here in a little bit. Smoke break, and then I'll be back to stream my Madden game and the other league. So see y'all in like 10 minutes if you're willing, if you're able. Appreciate you. Next time to next time.